What do you know for sure?
This week on the Vic Myers Show, I'm back in my hometown of San Diego, California to visit my family. But first...
Gandigun.
Gandigun.
It's a Hebrew. I'm Israeli. Gan means garden, and Nigun means melody. So it means the garden of melody. There you go.
That's rad. Thank you guys so much. Much love, yeah.
We're gonna stop somewhere I've been wanting to stop for a very long time. Just before the 11-mile mark, turn left or veer left on Rocky Point Road. No envelopes. Well, just make our deposit the old-fashioned way. Check out this beautiful petroglyph site. Not only is this very interesting to me, at least, hopefully to somebody here, a few of you out there, this is just kind of one of those in-between spots, the sort of spots that I thrive on. In any event, not only is it really interesting, but it's quite beautiful out here. I'm very tempted to stay the night. Now, when visiting this here, or any site of historical significance, or anywhere similar to this, bear in mind, even though you might want to take home some sort of souvenir, or maybe even climb up on these rocks to get closer, that is highly frowned upon and actually quite illegal. So even if you're not going to get caught, we're all just going to look at you with a discerning eye. Here's a little about the geology of Painted Rock Mountains. Take a moment to look around you. Volcanic landforms dominate this landscape. The jagged 12-mile-long Painted Rock Mountains were thrust up through volcanic rocks and covered with basalt lava flows. A shield volcano visible on the southwest as a low round hill on the flat-lying Sentinel lava flow is one of the most recent volcanic eruptions. Roughly 3.1 million years ago, lava flows moved steadily north through the Gila River, spreading the lava in sheets and shallow ponds up to 45 feet thick. Oatman Mountain is made of numerous basalt flows which eventually mounted into the looming landform before you. The southern apron of this mountain consists of several episodes of later lava flows like those south of the Gila River. The rock knolls here beside you consist of a granite outcrop overlain by highly weathered basalt boulders. The dark basalt rocks have experienced a long period of weathering. Over thousands of years, desert winds, rain, and alkalines have gradually covered these rocks with a dark, hard, shiny coating known as desert varnish. This dark varnish provided an excellent medium for petroglyph artists. When the coating was pecked away, it revealed the lighter color basalt below, making the images stand out. Archaeological resources are fragile and irreplaceable. The Archaeological Resource Protection Act of 1979 and the Federal Land Policy and Management Act of 1976 protect them for the benefit of all Americans. Any person who, without authorization, excavates, removes, damages, or otherwise alters or defaces any historic or prehistoric site, artifact, or object of antiquity on the public lands of the United States is subject to arrest and penalty of law.
Did you see? Did you hear that? There it is for you one more time. There I was editing video when I came across this weird little anomaly. I showed it to my son. He said, "It's not a thing if it happens once." And he's right. I'm a man of science. I can understand that. So then I showed him the other videos that had this weird anomaly in it as well.
These videos I shot separately and horizontally for my stories and TikTok.
It's just a strange thing that happened. And moreover, I'm curious. I'm just curious by nature. That's why I'm doing this channel, and it's really what propels me in life. So with that curiosity, I can say to you wholeheartedly, I don't know what that is. I find it funny. I find it interesting. I find it strange. And I'm hoping maybe somebody has an idea of what that might be. I'm sure there's plenty of technological explanations. But why it only happened when I was pointed in a certain direction and filming in a certain area, I really can't explain that. So I hope you enjoyed this little detour on our trip. The O'odon people are much more interesting. So let's get back to that.
The O'odon people have called this area home for thousands of years. They believe they are descended from people known as the Hohokam. The O'odon call them the ones who have passed on. Petroglyph designs that are before you are evidence of a vibrant and interesting culture. Other glimpses into their heritage include ceramics, jewelry of shell, and turquoise basketry and textiles. And these beg the question, when is it graffiti and when is it history? Just know if you do it right now, it's not history. It's a crime. Pulling into my parents' house here in the East County of San Diego. You see Bert back there getting a much deserved and much needed rest while I take care of business here in San Diego, run errands, and do all the things I need to do.
I'm back in my hometown of San Diego, California. Back to give Bert a much needed rest and a few updates and some not so fun mandatory service issues. Anyway, it's good to be back. So come along with me as we visit one of San Diego's most historic and awesome bar/restaurants. The Museum of Wonder, or the Wonder Museum, and a Speakeasy. Here on 25th Street, the historic and awesome Turf Supper Club. I'm gonna grab some dinner and head on to the next spot.
my new friend DJ. DJ, is this your first time at a turf club?
Yes, it is.
Tell me what you just told, or tell them what you just told me.
So this turf club, you get to cook your own food. They bring it out raw. You cook it yourself.
And that's how they serve it to you here.
I would be their very best friend. I would have whiskey, and I would cook any food anybody wanted to have cooked. I love to cook. I would have a ball. So now I gotta come back.
Right?
And he's a good cook too.
Only thing I'm sorry is I didn't bring my own apron. Thank you, Victor.
Thank you.
I'm in the Turf Club. I'm in San Diego, California. Beautiful place. It is a must stop by.
Thank you, DJ. Tanya, thank you very much. All right, here we go. Have to do this, right? Nestle back in my corner here. I know it's a cliche, especially around here. My compliments to the chef. Well, wasn't that fun? Sean, thank you for taking care of me. What a good time. But we gotta keep this train a-rolling. We're on to the next place. Stay tuned. Big Meyer Show. Well, we've already talked about how much I love speakeasies. Bars in general. I'm not a big fan of cities, but what I do love is nightlife and culture. And I love art and music. And we're going to get a little taste of that in our trip through downtown San Diego. I've got a fun night in store. I'm here at the Wonder Museum in San Diego. It's an immersive art experience. And I am really glad that I came. All right, here we are inside the Wonder Museum. This is incredible. So explain to me, what am I doing here?
Yeah, so you're making AI art, a rainbow cowboy in the style of Claude Monet.
There we have cowboys in the style of Claude Monet. This looks amazing.
Greetings, mortal. So many of your human sages preach the wisdom of letting go. And yet, these same people tell you to stop procrastinating. Procrastinate procrastination. This is called meditation.
Well, I have a fortune to read.
You have not been wise with your money lately. It is important to reward yourself for your hard work, but you must learn that saving your riches now will pay off in the future. A fool and his money will soon part. Remember this the next time you receive a sum of money, and try to manage it wisely.
what do you know for sure?
All right, that about concludes our journey around the Wonder Museum in San Diego. All right, for VIP access, I got multiple trips through so I can get plenty of footage. I also got a trip to the photo booth. Let's see how this turns out. So there's a speakeasy I've been meaning to go to for a while now here in downtown San Diego, right off of 5th Avenue. We're gonna check that out right now.
Oh no, you would have been so young.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
We're the first, we're the close, right?
Yeah. Pretty much.
There's water. This definitely looks like my kind of place. Got my Manhattan Rittenhouse ride. Settle in and hopefully enjoy some good blues music. This is the Vic Meyer Show. Stay tuned. Fantastic. I just love a proper Manhattan on a large rock. You can certainly see the inspiration for I got the backsplash on my van.
How y'all doing tonight? Welcome to Prohibition. This is the Thursday night blues jam. So we're gonna do the first set. I'm Chicken Bone. Chicken Bone Slim. My middle name's Nacho. I'm Nacho Slim anymore. And over tonight we got Joe, our special guest, Joe Amato. We just played right around the corner. So I hooked him and brought him down here. And of course we got Justice Guevara on the bass. And Justin Newman on the, we got the J rhythm section on the drums. This is a little thing, we're gonna start a little instrumental, get going. It's called San Jose by the late great Freddie King. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Certainly was a good time. As we've well established, I love speakeasies, I love bars, I love live music. And that definitely fit the bill. I have definitely enjoyed myself here in the city. But it's time to get off grid.
So, as always, when you're out there on the road, keep between the lines and look out for Smokey, as he's looking out for you. And as always, thank you for allowing me to entertain you, presumably. This is the Vic Myers Show. See you next Wednesday.
Peace out for the evening, San Diego. Stay safe.